game capture. There we go. So, appear to have your game called a bad game. It's a bad game. It's a very bad game. So here is the game we made. Are you guys familiar with Doodle God? Or, no, not Doodle God. Is it? I can't remember the name. Basically what it is you combine things together to create new things, which you combine into more things to create bigger things. Kind of like that type of gameplay where you mix and match and try to... It's very, very silly. A lot of this is also placeholder because, like I said, we didn't finish it. Also, keep in mind, Scribblenauts. No, not Scribblenauts. Like I said, you create. I'll just show you. You create.
Shake, 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 shake.
So basically, what you do is you then blow up these plants, and there you go. Click on these, and this dude comes over and gets them.
Come here and catch them as fast as I can.
He needs to chase them down, and when he gets one, he pops this thing out, and that turns him into that. Wow, those SFX, god tier sound effects. So, as you can see, we're still trying to fix a bunch of things, a bunch of bugs, and like this guy kind of going backwards and. Like, you see that guy goes backwards when he first spawns? And that was one of the bugs we were trying to fix. So, do that. And then they combine. And then I forgot what they do here. It's all just experimentation.
Shake, shake.
Little alchemy? Kinda. I forgot. Oh, I tabbed out. But yeah, I forgot what. Oh, I love that, by the way. His exit animation. Like, if you just leave him going for a while, he'll eventually have an. Also, like I said, I did all of these animations. All of these animations I did myself, and when I hadn't even done an animation before, see, he just left and he said, "See you later, nerd." So all of this flapping and stuff and these dancing flowers. Oh yeah.
Shake, shake.
So basically,
Shake, shake.
I don't think these function. Yeah, these aren't functional. What you're supposed to do seems like a fun little game. Yeah, it was a fun game actually. It was really fun to develop. And so what this was supposed to do was obviously you click this and you'd have seeds. And we figured because the game can sometimes get cluttered with shit, because very late on in the game, I'm meaning, once you have tons of shit on the screen, you would eventually be able to click that, this would go off, and you could delete stuff. Especially stuff you didn't need. So I'm trying to figure out how I did this, how you're supposed to... Oh! That's a very interesting developer moment, actually. You notice how these flowers are, their stems are like massive until they fully animate in? Like, I'll show you. They started really big. That's because the flowers used to be really tall. But because of their size of them, they blocked a lot of the background. So what we decided to do then was we decided to make them a lot smaller, but we didn't finish the animation for it. I think anyway, we didn't really finish the animation, I think. So... I'm still wondering what you do. Like, because honestly, I've forgotten.
Shake, 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 shake.
Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding.
Maybe we just spam.
Shake, 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 shake.
Maybe this is an older version of the game than I thought.
Shake, shake.
Just spam.
Shake, shake.
Oh, there we go. There you go. That's one. That's another one. I fucking love this dude. Oh, God, memories. Because this dude. Okay, I'm gonna explain the origin of this game. This game is an HD remaster of a really old game. It's not a game that we made. It's in the original. He just left. But basically, oh, I remember this bug actually. He would stick below the ground and you couldn't get him back up again. This is an old version of the game. But basically, this is an HD remaster of a game that we found on, well, not we, but my colleague found on Yo-Yo Games, like 10 years ago. It was such a stupid little game, and that's why it's really stupid, because it has all these sound effects. And what we did was we decompiled the original game, took the sound effects and music, and we just worked from the ground up, and we remade the game, the entire game. Because we thought it would be a fun project. We just remake their entire game in HD with all these kind of clean animations. And so an origin for that Flappy character that appeared and then went onto the ground is that we always used to call him, we used to have a nickname for him, but I can't remember what it was. It was kind of like, he was an asshole character because he would stick at the top of the screen over here and like over here. He would just stick at the top of the screen and you needed him to be lower. It seems like something you would see in a Flash game page. Yeah, it's one of those type of games. But basically that flapping character would stick on the top of the screen and he had to be down here for some reason. I think he had to contact with this thing. Yeah, he had to contact with this guy. But because this guy doesn't jump very high, obviously, you know, it'd be entirely based on luck whether or not the Flappy guy would come back down for you to be able to reach him. So we always used to really laugh and get like a kick out of them being an asshole and just being super annoying to the player and not doing what you wanted. Let me see if I can find a more recent version of the game actually. Game Maker Studio. I'm sure if I just open the original file I'll have a more up-to-date version. Remind me later. But yeah, it was a really fun game to work on, and I think in this stream I'll actually show you all the assets I made, because some of them are fucking ridiculous. Some of them look really weird. Open. What is Project 3? Development site, here we go. 3-year-olds. Really, is this as far as we got? I'm wondering where the I'm wondering where the project file for it is. Oh, I also made my own font for the game because we were going to have a main menu and stuff. We didn't eventually get to the main menu though. We kind of stopped it. Alright, I'm launching, what's it called, Game Maker now. There we go, game for 3-year-olds. And if I launch the game, launch, and then I'll just, you know, show you it when it comes. Oh, he was called Fabian. Yeah, I think. We gave them all cute names. It was really interesting and really like I'll show them all here, all the characters and all the sprites we made, because it might as well not go to waste. You know what I mean? Compiled at, where's the game? No, okay, there's the game. It's coming in. See, does that work? There we go, the game's launching now. Oh, yes! Hang on. Yeah, I've got a more up-to-date version here. Does this work? Yeah. Yeah, this is a more up-to-date version of the game. Like, look at the... Oh yeah, there's clouds here now. Look, there's clouds everywhere. And we did this kind of really cool way to... Oh, hang on. Just an alarm. But, like, we thought the best way to make it so that the clouds looked natural, or natural enough in the art style we were going for, is to make it so that they were pure white, and we just put a bunch of them together so that they merged. And look up here. There's a sun here now. Which is... It's so cute. And the way it's kind of partially timed with the music. We changed some of the sounds. In like now, hey, look. The more up-to-date version has this now. Does this work? Oh my god! It works! I didn't know we got this far. That's cool. So we did get this. Hey, we fixed the animation, look. Nerd. Like, see, we fixed the animation for the flowers.
Shake, 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 shake.
Bang!
Oh, cool.
Shake, shake,
Bang!
shake, shake.
I don't... it's like I'm experiencing this again for the first time. Do we... Oh no, we might not have programmed what these do.
Bang! Bang!
But these are supposed to be flower petals. More like remove the animation for the flowers.
Bang!
Huh.
Bang!
So...
Bang!
Shake, shake.
Hmm.
Bang!
So it looks like we were in the middle of changing something and mustn't have fully completed it. Which is a shame. Dude, the sun is like my favorite part of this game. Bang.
Bang! 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 Bang!
Someone will get that as a gun sound in H3. Man, this brings back so many memories. Yeah, I think we broke the game. I don't really want to go into the coding right now, because it's gonna be hell. But man, that's nostalgic though. So I suppose I should show you all the sprites then. Just because we're not going to get to see them in game, which is a shame. I might find a way to get them all functioning again. Here you go. So, oh, that's interesting. That's what they looked like before. Let me zoom in. Oh, you don't see it, do you? Damn it. Shit. You know what? Just hang on. Is there a way to capture desktop? Window capture. Damn it, there's no way to capture desktop. That pisses me off. Or am I just an idiot? Is there a way? Display capture. Yeah, there we go. So, here's the original sprites for the flowers. This is what we did, you know, back when the game was an alpha. That's why it's called alpha flower. Alpha seed, which I think became the actual full seed. There's the bird. Oh, that's the black border. We use the black border for stuff. That's the old hills. Swallow Man. That's what he was called, Swallow Man. You put a lot of work into this. Yeah, we did. We spent a lot of time. Smileys. Flower grown. Flower growing. And I should show you all the animations as well. Swallow Man enter. Swallow Man eat. Ah, here we are, here we are. Rock Lee. Rock Lee S. Birth. Ah, that's when you give a flower to a bird. Let me pull him over. Birth. Oh yeah, we had to physically change his sprite when he was turning. Huh. For some reason. Fabian. Here's Fabian. That must have been an animation. Here we go, Flat Guy. It's my favorite character in the entire thing. Oh, excuse me. Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh yeah. They're just called the sound that they made. Johnson. Johnson right here. Egg. Literally just an egg. I think Flat Guy would drop an egg if you fed him Johnson. Oh, the trash can. This one's just called Suffering. Oh my god! Oh, we gave him an animation where he spat out his tongue and made like a sound. Oh, that's so good. Because like I said, remember we perceived him as like a super asshole. So, ooh, Weisenheimer. We don't know what the fuck this was. It was like a snake in a bagpipe. Eggman. Rolling Thunder. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. What's that? Oh, it's nothing. Roland. Jamie Frank. Get it? Because... Oh, but because one of them's like a walrus. I love we have no idea what these inside jokes are. I know, right? But this one's called Jamie because the one on the right looks like a walrus, aka Jamie Heineman. And we don't. I think the birds were called Franks, so that's why we call it Jamie Frank. Paracetamol. We called this guy Paracetamol. Oh man. Hey, there's the petal things. And they're really far, like you can see they're actually the farthest thing down on this list because we just added them in this build. And unfortunately they broke the game to the point where we couldn't play. As in, I can't play it right now because we didn't finish it. But yeah, those were a majority of the characters. We actually had a few ones we hadn't implemented yet, I believe. Sounds. Can I play these sounds? Can I play them? Oops, that's a bit loud. Oh my god, it's still loud. Okay, so it doesn't change. Actually, I can just play the sounds via Windows Movie Maker, I believe. So let me find that for you. Development try. Game for 3-year-olds. Sounds. Here we go. I won't loop them. Oh, because that's one of the sounds.
Come here and these catch up as fast as I can. Bang!
These are so good. Game for 4-year-olds, man. Perfect. Oh my god, that's my fucking favorite. Hey. Why? Oh shit, I think I personally recorded this. Oh, I know why I know what that's for. That's for the ending cutscene, where the snake guy sucks in the sun. Also, I'll tell you, I think I want to tell you more about this game as well, because there was a lot more than it looks. The game was supposed to have like 2 phases, where the original game ended, we would have a new game plus, and it was kind of a cool idea where we expanded upon the original game in suck my son off. So basically what would happen, and I'll show you it right here actually. Let's see, game for 3-year-olds. Was New Clouds. Oh, here they are. Oh. That was the temporal title. Suffering. Oh yeah, because we had to separate them into different pieces. Here we are. Here we are. Here he is. This is the dude that would suck the sun and destroy it. And then you would go into a new mode called Nighttime, where basically the background of the level would change to... Actually, I have it. I do have it. Background. Nighttime. Yeah. The nighttime would change to this gorgeous thing I drew. It's absolutely gorgeous, I think. And it had a lot of Easter eggs, because, like I said, we weren't planning just one game. We were planning multiple games. So, there was a lot of hints to other games we were going to make in here. Like, all the way down here, there is a black hole. And I don't know where it is, but there's like a secret planet that was supposed to be where one of my ideas was held. I can't remember where it was. I can't find it. Actually, I remember it being a part of a constellation. Maybe I just can't find it. It was fairly close to the black hole, I thought. Oh well, I think I'm searching for a needle in a haystack. No, it's this one, isn't it? Well, one of these planets has like a crack in it or something. And also, this is what would happen to the sun. He would actually, I think he fired a beam into it, and it would blow up like this. And during the cutscene, you would see it like falling apart, and it was a really cool thing. So you would have this in the background of, oh, and the mode was actually based a bit farther to the left. Because, like, I don't know if you recognized in the original background for the game, this thing was actually all the way over here instead. So we moved it a bit to the left and made it so, you know, that's NSFW. Excuse me. So, oh yeah, this guy. He was the culmination of pretty much everything. He was the final guy you created. And let me have a look, see if I can find any others. Ooh, yeah, the animation. Here are all the assets we did. That should be all of them. I think maybe kind of animations, bagpipe. Man, this was such a project. I really loved making this. Let me launch up. What's it called? What is the program called? Spriter? Yes. And I'll show you all the animations. All the stuff you didn't get to see. Ah, come on. Upload this on your Tumblr. Nah. My Tumblr's gone, pretty much. Open projects. Open recent project, podcast. Suffering. Okay, so this is the program I used for all of the animations in the game. And where is it? Did you... Can I open these? Please? Don't tell me they don't exist anymore. That would be a shame. I really wish I could see them. No, I have them. For some reason it's not launching them. No, not downloads. Ah, this is fucking annoying me. Let me copy this direction. Ooh, I just realized there's a changelog here. 1 to 2 frame animations. Different versions of each particle, not as a frame by frame animation, as a random... What the fuck? Everything needed to get up to Rockman should be included. Ah. Oh, here we go. So here's the bird. And how I animated them. Where's the play button? Here. We also had to do a bit of an interesting thing. We had to do these animations at half speed. So, wait, no, the game was at 60 FPS. It created a weird, the game being at 60 FPS created a weird problem where we couldn't properly do things. So, well, first off, I had to make my animations in 60 FPS. For a start, I didn't do that. So we had to do some weird shit like do the animation much slower than it should be. Let's see if I can find some other birth. So this is this guy's animation. See, he just warps in and out. Fabs. Oh yeah, because Fabs teleported. His movement was entirely based around him teleporting. Oh, that's... I love the little kind of sparkle at the end. That's a really great touch. Pat on the back, me. Old me. No, but really, that's interesting how I did this. It's very creative for the limitations we had, where we couldn't do actual animations like hand-drawn or like flash animated. We had to create sprites and manipulate them. And this is, I think, it looks really well. It looks really well done, in my opinion. Especially for me 4 years ago. Yeah, that's pretty great. So that's what Fabs did. He teleported around the map. Around the screen. And here's Flat Guy. You only got saw him for like a couple seconds. Because he fucked off. Man, he's great. Pack Eat. Oh yeah, this is the animation for when the Pac-Man guy starts eating the seed. No, the seeds. So how I did this was I did that. It's a separate thing. Let's see, I fucked it up a bit, but let's see, anything else? Ring ding. Oh yeah, these are just the chain guys. The guys who are chained together. They're so cute. They're so cute though. And they just bob. Oh, I really like that animation actually. The way it's not just like an in and out bob, it's got like a beat to it, like a boom, woo, woo, woo. See, I thought that when I was making all the animations for these characters, I knew that I had to make them all bob if they weren't going to be animated. So I wanted to give them distinct ways that they bob. So like this one, he kind of goes vroom, 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 instead of just in and out. So I gave them all kind of distinct bobs and idle animations. What is ring-a-ding-ding? No, that's still these things, isn't it? Yeah. What's this then? Oh. Hang on. So this is a different animation. Ooh. I did Fabs' idle animation here. So I created multiple animations to see which one would fit best, I think. Rock grow. Oh. Like, remember when I told you about the constraints we had where we couldn't actually animate, so I had to create individual sprites? This is one of those times that shows that. Like, that's... I think this is fantastic. Like, the way this is done, it looks... like, I guess the third frame is a bit... The third sprite is a bit jarring, but I think it's really well done. I don't mean to be like an ego head. It's saying like, oh wow, I did so well here. But no, it's, for old me, this is really impressive. And I think for the limitations. Wow. So nostalgic seeing this stuff though. Rockman 2. Oh yeah, he was supposed to have an idle animation where he would stop all of a sudden and like yell. Rockman Official. So is this his final animation? Yeah. Interesting. Rockman 1. So what's this then? Oh, it's just oh, see, yeah, he just goes in and out here, but I wanted to change that. So I created the one that you saw previously. I think this one's the worst one. The one I didn't do so well with. I wanted to make it look like he was slithering, but yeah, it doesn't work. Oh, we planned to iron this out a bit by making it so that his movement speed wasn't finite. Like no, not finite. It wasn't straight. It wasn't a straight line of where he would move and he would move at that constant pace. He was gonna slither, and when he gets to the like there, there. He would slow down and stop, and then slither forward again. So we're going to iron that bit out through just gameplay. Here's suffering. You see, I gave them all unique bobs. So animations, any others? There's still there's quite a few are missing, I believe. I think. New project. What's his new project? Oh, Spriter stopped working. Nice. See the here's the 0.1 beta to-do list. Clouds don't seem to work consistently. Stop after a while. Oh, it was a change log that was it was like a bug log. Fly Guy completely ignores dead zones like the fucking cunt he is. Oh, you can't read this, can you? Here, let me help. Depth on passing through flowers sometimes doesn't work, making entities go in front of the flowers that should be in front of them. Menu smaller into the top right. Menu buttons need to be switchable. Bonus additions added sun. So we made a changelog that we put into the Dropbox every single time we change something. Version 0.2 beta list. Ring-a-ding spawning animation implemented. Petals implemented. Green Guy's mechanics changed to incorporate petals. What? It wasn't bugged. I just wasn't getting it. Add a few more characters after we fixed up all the main problems. Post 0.3, finish day mode, finish night mode, main menu, potential final boss, options menu with dedicated resolution options if possible. Bestiary, credits, 2 cutscenes, end day mode and end night mode. So yeah, we had the to-do list and everything. Let me open this. I also made promotional art for the thing as well. Here you go. Look. Oh, it's so nice. It was still work in progress, obviously. I wasn't finished, but I got this far in making promotional art for the game. Ah, this brings back lots of memories. Anything else? Background. Oh! Cool. I just realized how I made all of these sprites. Here you go. See, what I did was I put them all onto the same place. Jimmy Heineman, this one's called here. Wow, see, it's just a sprite sheet I made. Page 2, yeah. Oh, I love these guys, because these guys were cool. What they did was, they, like, can I imitate this? Sackman. Do I have... no, I don't, do I? But basically, he would blink. Like, what direction he was turning, these would blink. So if he was going right, the blue would blink, and if he was going left, the red would blink. kind of like a truck, like beep, 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 and he would go back and forth. Oh man. Brings me back. New flower. Oh, so here are all the animations that I couldn't find. Snagman. Idol. Whoa, I created animations for this dude? Oh. So that's his idle animation. He just kind of bobs up and down. And then he fires. Oh shit, you guys didn't see that, damn it. But like... Ah, so it was just a loop of him, of his tail flickering. When he was firing his laser. Look at that dude jiggle. Oh, cool. So when he was chewing, when he was eating. I wish I could find these actual animations. Sun. Sunshine. Oh, that's the shining. Spins. Yeah, he would literally spin. That's his animation. Bagpipe Peaches Bob. Nothing special. Bollock Snake. Yeah, his wheels would go around. So can you see how it progresses? The way that he has the same neck as, what's it called? As this dude. He has the same neck. And the technology gets bigger. So there would be kind of, obviously it would correlate and they would evolve. Ring ding. Ring ding spawn. Oh, cool. We had a spawning animation for them. Where one would pop out of the other. Oh, that's impressive. And wants help coming up with dick joint name from Mate of Action. Well, I will be there at some point. Oh yeah, just dirt fragments that would spew apart. So I must have gotten it wrong. There is a way to get him to work. I believe. I forgot what it was though. I'm gonna try the game one more time. Oh. Shit. There we go. So, there's a way to get into work.
Bang!
Shake, 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 shake,
No,
shake,
you-
shake, shake,
no,
shake,
you-
shake.
Oh! we got him working. Nice. Man, that's so cool.
Shake, 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 shake. Shake, shake.
See, what I think's supposed to... Oh! That's what the Hoover's for. He's supposed to come out of the side here and drop down, and then... and hoover up all of these things. Oh, but we're gonna have it so if you tried to delete the sun a bunch of times, he would stick up his middle finger to you. Huh. Man, this has been a trip. Oh, you had a bunch of, Damn, we can't even see that. Never mind. I wonder if I can find anything else. Just quickly dig up. Oh, excuse me, burped. Game for 3-year-olds. Sun. Yeah, we've seen this actually. Oh, so these are all the updated ones. So here's the sun. Man, I love this. So when you tried to delete him a bunch of times, he would just play this animation. Ooh. There he is, the Terminator. Yeah, that would have worked. I think that would have worked in the game. Oh! Oxide. Oh, cool. I found him. Yeah, look. He would signal that when he's turning left. Hey, Jamie. Bagpipe. The eggs. Spins. The flower. Man. Oh, I found it, dudes. I found the god tier animation. Oh, come on, go up a bit. There we go. Oh, that's my favorite by far. And I'm going to launch Psy again. Zip. Zip. Because I found the background for nighttime. Oh, hang on. Ugh, this is the original alpha background. This is what it was when we first started making the game. Where is it? Nighttime background. This one takes a while to load. There we go. So that's what the nighttime mode, after you finish the original game, that's what the nighttime mode was going to look like. And it's not here, is it? But interestingly enough, we actually created a bunch of new mechanics for... Oh my god, there's a nebula here. I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, I was correct. Look, there's the planet with the sear through it. Not the planet. Yeah, the planet. The star. Nighttime sprites. Here lies sun. For fuck's sake. Alright, I'm done. Stream's over, guys. It's over. But yeah. So basically, that would be in the game after daytime was over, and it would just be there. But like you have a shovel that you get to dig him up with. Let me try and find it. Oh, I can't find it. Damn it. But basically, like, this would be covered. This thing would be covered up. Actually, hang on. Isn't it just like a thing on top of it? Yeah. See, there you go. This would be like this, and you would get a shovel to crack it open, and then you would get a whole bunch of these stone things modeled after the characters, like, you know, Seed, Rock Guy, Flat Guy, Suffering, and then the Spin Guy, which you would then have to combine to create a new being to stop the one you created in the daytime mode. And that was basically the entire context for nighttime mode. That's what changed. Man, this has been a trip. A trip down rocky roads. There's Snake Man. You'd have to beat him in night mode. Ooh. Nah. Here are all the clouds. Some of them are references, actually. Look. That is YV from Nuclear Throne. We plan to have him be a very rare cloud that would appear. So yeah, we put so much effort into making that. I kind of want to finish it, to be honest, still. But it's not on my priority list. It would just be like a fun thing. At the very least, I kind of want to get it fixed. So that, for example, I could, you know, give it to you guys so you could play. I think that'd be fun. Just give it to you and see how far you get. It was a very ridiculous game. Anyway, this stream has been on for so long. So I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow when I stream the exact same game. Anyway, thanks for watching. And good night.